Fuck about him. Look at that. Look at this. No, dude. Great.
Well, good morning and welcome to episode 4 of my day to get carp fishing vlogs. And as you can see, not a lot has changed on the venue side of things. We're at the infamous Trent fishery in Nottingham. We're here for 4 nights. We've got the bank holiday weekend booked. I've got Thursday, Friday booked off work, and it's Thursday morning now. Thursday the 25th of August at 10:30 in the morning, and I've been on for a couple of hours. I've had to drive around the lake, select a swim that I wanted to fish, really wait for some guys to come off, and luckily we've come round to the railway bank, and a guy in peg 8 has been packing up. So what I've done is opted just to wait for him to pack away, and I've jumped in, as you've seen. And as you can hear, the rain's started, hence why I'm hiding away in the bivvy. I haven't yet even cast a line out. I just thought I'd get this intro done, get all the kit out of the car, get ready to set up. Here for 4 nights, so there's no real rush now. I've got the swim that I want. And in this episode, I'm going to be focusing predominantly on bottom bait fishing, whereas my other episodes have been zigging. So it's going to be something a bit different for me and you guys. Fucking rain. So yeah, predominantly bottom bait fishing I'm going to be focusing on in this episode. And like I say, we're here for 4 nights. We've got the peg that we want. I've got loads of bait with me. I'm going to run you through all the bait, the tactics, everything that I go about setting my bottom baits presentations up. So yeah, I'll run you through all that throughout the episode, and hopefully we can get some sort of a hit going. I'm going to get 2 rods out on a baited area, I think, and then 1 off to the side on maybe a solid bag or something like that, just to do something a bit different. And as you've seen already, they're obviously feeding, because the guy to my left, he had a 34.2, absolute cracker, fully scaled. So that looks sick. Alright, that's it. Right. How big, mate?
34.
Get him, mate. New PB. Hey! Well in, mucker. Cracking fish. Look, pucker out there for a bite. So I ain't going to waste no time, and I'm going to get them rods set up, run you throughout how I find them spots, like I say. Probably just use the deeper. So what I'm going to do now is just set the marker rod up with just a bare lead, and have a few casts about in some rough areas that I want to place my position my rods. On day ticket fisheries, especially like Trent View, you haven't really got a lot of room either side to your left and right, as it were. It's mainly sort of a channel that you've got straight out, and a lot of the swims differ judging by what angle the facing and what have you. So it's always worth just asking maybe the guy previous to where he was fishing, or even just query it with the bailiff if you're not sure. and there's people shouting at you for fishing on their spots or whatever, but people are pretty reasonable, and they help you out and show you where you can show you your boundaries of your swim basically. There's a lot of pegs on a day ticket water, so it's pretty tight fishing, but we've got I've selected a swim with quite a bit of water in front of me, as you can see, and there's been quite a bit of fish activity. Earlier we've already seen that 34 caught, so there's obviously fish in the area. This weather is absolutely pucker. I think it's going to change throughout the session. It's going to be pretty warm. I mean, it's warm now, but obviously this rain is definitely helping. I mean, it looks absolutely mint out there for a bite at the minute on the bottom, so it's going to be a bit of a change up in my tactics this video, but hopefully I can teach you guys a few things that I know about bottom bait fishing, and hopefully you can implement it into your fishing and catch a few more fish. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to get that GoPro strapped on and run you through finding the spots out there. Here's the marker set up, just a nice simple distance lead, just so it glides through that weed and don't pick a lot up. So firstly, we're going to look at this left hand rod, which is that straight central tree. For instance, when it's night time, you can hit that. For instance, I'm going to aim for that tree now on the left hand side, and in the night I'll be able to see the tip of that tree. Now the other two rods, I think I'm going to be putting them on bait towards that reed line over there, but I haven't decided yet, because they're showing real close in, probably, I don't know, for 20-30 yard out, if that. So yeah, without further ado, just going to have a quick solid bottom there. Just a little bit of weed, but it looks pretty clear, that to me. As you can see, you got the odd bump, and if that was solid weed, it'd just clunk up. And it don't feel very deep though, maybe 5 foot, if that. So that's where that left hand rod's going to go, just on a solid bag straight towards that tree. I don't even think I'm going to put any bait over it. And then obviously now it's time to look for that other spot. That's clean as a whistle, as you can see. Look, that'll be perfect to present a solid bag on. And so now I'm going to give it quite a bit of a cast towards that swan over there on that far side that you can see right about now. Oh my god, clean as a whistle. Real solid gravel over there. And then comes into weed, there you go. See how it just went a bit solid. But that is a nice spot for some bait. And then you know what you're fishing over. Because like I say, there could be a big dirty weed bed out there for all you know. And if you just go out to cast your rods that, you might not be fishing. So yeah, there's obviously fish about, but don't rush, and always spend a bit of time just making sure that the spots are clear, unless you've previously fished the swim and you know the spot. A bit far right. Okay, now. That's the one. And that felt pretty good. There you go. Clean as a whistle. Mega that. Oh, nice bit of gravel there as well. Very clean. That's lovely. Perfect to present some bottom bait rigs on over a spotted area. So now, as you can see, barely any weed, which is absolutely excellent. So let's get these rigged up and get them out there. I'm just opting to put them all out on solid bags for a few hours because they're obviously in the area. I found that spot over to the tree line that I'm going to be fishing. Just look at that slick from that krill. Nice donk. But yeah, just going to opt to put some quick solid bags out there and hopefully get a quick bite. And then if that doesn't work, obviously I've got that spot to put out later, but we'll see. I'm fairly confident in solid bags. That's pretty much my go-to rig when fishing a new swim, and then I tend to go from there. Right, fuck it. I've just noticed now, slicks. You can see it's slicker that this PVA bag on left, and I think you can see that one out in distance as well. Ooh. So I don't know whether there's a fish on that, but you can see that clearly. That's cool. Big ring. I've clipped that rod up that I'm going to fish on that reed line on the far side of that no fish zone on that bank. Nice and clear. I haven't got a depth of it yet, but we can do that later. So now what I'm going to do is just figure out what distance we're fishing and get my rods clipped up. It's about 11:30 now in the morning, and it took a bit longer than usual due just to me arsing about with camera and such, trying to get a good intro for you. But there's fish all over, man, and yeah, I'm sat here absolutely buzzing. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't put any bait out as yet, due to the fact that I just want to try and grab a quick bite. I've seen that many fish showing and bubbling and what have you while I've been arsing about with the camera and with the guy next door. So yeah, like I say, just all three on solid bags with a bit of that krill liquid squirted into them, and hopefully that's going to be a winner for a quick one. But one's just jumped like literally over my left hand rod, so I'm pretty confident. Oh, one's just jumped out there, so yeah, they're definitely out there. And I think it's hopefully only going to be a matter of time before I snare one. But I found a couple of nice spots, and I'm going to have a good think today about what to do, whether to put a better bait out over there or to fish close in. So yeah, I need to decide what to do. Really solid bottom over there, 6.8 feet. Ooh. What's that? That's what I just caught then. And then you come into a bit of weed, you can see the blue. Yeah guys, nothing happened on them solid bags unfortunately. So what I've opted to do is change them all around. I've got the left hand rod now in close, and I've got two on that far side. And what I'm going to do now, I've knocked a quick bob mix up of the urban baits fully loaded, boilies crushed up, and some of the tuna and garlic as well, and some 12mm tuna and garlics. So pretty simple to be honest, and yeah, we're just going to fire some bait out now really quickly while the rain's stopped. time's 5:30 now, Thursday evening, and yeah, they're still out there, they're still showing. I haven't had anything as yet, unfortunately, but I'm really confident. I've just had a change around in my rigs. Like I say, them solid bags didn't work earlier on. Like I say, I went for that quick bite because they were obviously fishing the area, and I just thought with not knowing what was down there on the bottom, that the solid bags would be a good option. But after having a lead about, finding a few spots, pretty confident with the rigs that I've changed to. I'll run you through it in more detail throughout the session, because again I might chop and change still yet, but at the minute I think I've got two pretty long braided slip D rigs on with Nash long shank twisters. I think they are size 6, and then we've got the long range rod on a fluorocarbon D rig and with a size 6 curve shank. I've pretty much got the same baits on. I've got the Urban Baits fully loaded barrel wafters on at the minute, but again I might change about. At the minute I've only got bottom baits out there. I haven't got any pop-up rigs out there. We're going to see how it goes, but we're a few hours into the session now. As you can see, that wind's starting to push into this shallow like bay, as it were, so hopefully they get their heads down before long and then bobbins start bouncing. But yeah man, I'm really confident to be in this peg, and I'm really happy that I waited that first 2 hours, because you don't just have to get into the first swim you see when you get here. It's always worth going round and finding out who's packing away that particular day. It might even be worth asking the bailiff when you arrive, when you're getting your ticket, how many's leaving. Stick at it and hope it's not long. So here's the left hand rod set up real quick, that one that I'm fishing in the edge. Nice and simple. Got that slip D on 25 lb Nash skin link in green. As you can see, we've got 3 flecks of tungsten down there. You can see that, 2.5 ounce flat pair, and then yeah, slip D and the all important fully loaded dung bell on there. And then what I'm doing, just getting a PVA bag of the Trent View house pellet and a bit of my PVA bag mix, getting that on there like that, and then just nipping, getting a bit of the old foam just to stop that air tangling and to keep that weed off best I can. Yeah. Yeah.
Mate, them old ones are the best ones, mate.
He's on it now, look, live. I'm his lucky charm. Every time he comes into my peg, he's like, I said, you got one? He says, fuck off.
Did it last time, innit?
Mm-hmm. He didn't even hear it.
Fucking fat industrial fucking hearing for the bastard steelworks.
I can move though, I'll give you that. Fucking hell, it wants to go over that middle, doesn't it? Left.
I know what they're doing in here, mate.
Yeah, he's left Sonny close. Oh mate, that's gone straight over them all. Yo, you good there? Oh. Oh, she's a nice one. Get up there, Bobby. Watch over line, bro. It's silty as fucking.
Yeah, so it's not that black shit.
Yeah, man, it's fully. Okay, I'm coming into the first night now. Nothing to report for me, not a bleep. But I've had a few changes today, and I think still fishing the area. Guy to my left's had one about 20 minutes ago, so yeah, come on. It's time to get some food on. Fingers crossed. Well, good morning guys, and joining us on the second morning of the trip. And nothing for me to report last night, unfortunately. Got a few liners, but apart from that, nothing. So today I'm going to have a bit of a change in tactics and have a change of biting up baits and stuff like that, and just see what's working. I've just had drone up, and there's a few fish scattered about, but not a lot. And most of them are towards me, so I've just up to put these, the left and right, nice and close. Obviously the left hand rod was already close, but you just see my bit of foam pop up there, which is perfect timing to put a bit of this pellet out. And yeah, like I said on that GoPro update this morning, not a lot to report. I've had the drone up this morning. It's now 10 to 10, Friday the 26th of August. And yeah, there's fish out there. Won't go down on the bait yet. The bubbling, fizzing. I've cast a few bags to some fizzers this morning. The fish feeding there. See it fizzing there. That is absolutely insane. Morning. And I'm having a few liners at the minute. I've had about 3 liners since I've recast on them. I mean, there's some now coming up. Exactly where I've put it. Right there. See some out there. So they're out there, and they're grubbing on some, I'm guessing, naturals. Finally, just had to take middle rod over that bait. You can see it's trying to get me around this corner. I've been waiting for this for 2 days now, over that bait over there. I've reeled them rods in off of that spot because they were showing close. And bosh, screamer. Oh, let's hope we can get this in, Bobby. Come on. I don't let the leads come off, is it? I think it's just caught in a bit of weed at the minute. Nice and steady. Get his head up there. Get in the net. Get in the net, you beauty. Yes! Oh, 2 days. Get in. Walked at car, grabbed first Stella at day, middle rod. That reed line over there, baited area. Yeah, happy days, man. Fully loaded barrel after. I think it's on a slip D. Yeah, it's finally got that skunk off the board. Finally. Thankfully we've got one in the net. Not too big, but it's a start, and it's my second ever fish out of Trent view on a bottom bait. So yeah, you see there's fish apart. One's just shown there. So we've got 2 at the minute. Whoa, there you go. So yeah, looks like they're about in this area at the minute. So without further ado, we're going to get that fish sorted and up. Taking, might take 2 days for the fish to come round, but once I do, you've got to make the most of it. So like I was going to ask about, get that on up, get it weighed, and get that rod back out. And I'm not going to introduce any more bait. I don't want to spook them off or anything like that. I put plenty in yesterday, and what I've been doing with that particular rod is tying little mesh bags, hooking them on just to aid tangling and such, and just gives it a little bit of smell out there. And yeah, man, it's paid off. So yeah, without further ado, let's get this rod, get this fish sorted, and yeah, get that back on the money, and hopefully it's the first of many. Happy days. Well, for my old mate Gerard, who's lent me this Fire new sling. What a boy. Told you it'd bring me some luck, didn't I, Gerard? Let's get some of this shitty silt into it. Yes, number one. Bit of an odd looking one, this fella. Proper Trent view character to kick off my account for my 4-night session over the bank holiday. Just check his tail out, man. Absolutely mental. But yeah, £21, 8 ounce on that fully loaded Urban Baits barrel wafter. And yeah, man, absolutely buzzing with that. Brute of a fish. Bet me up, middle rod over to that reed line that I've baited up heavily over the last couple of days. Reward. Long time coming. I thought we'd have had a few more by now, but hey ho, that is carp fishing for you. I'm just happy to be finally off the mark. Happy days. Quickly show you the other side, get a few pics, and hope there's a few more to come. There she is, £21, 8 ounce, first fish of hopefully many. Happy days. Come on. Hey guys, we're just making a slight change now to the left hand rod. As you can see, we've got a helicopter set up there with one of them heli-safe leaders with the tubing set up straight through to the main line, and then we've got a quarter boom short, I think it's 5.5 inch, and that's to a size 6 quarter wide gape, with a yellow bank tackle kicker on there, and we've got a pink washed out, I think it's a tuna and garlic, but it might be a spicy fish. I'll have to double check that, but it's one of the two. But yeah, that's what's going to go on that left hand rod over that bait. Guys, it's about midday now, second day through, Saturday. No more fish to report since that last one. It's been fishing absolutely banging. What I'm opting to do now is reel in, get that marker float over to that spot, drive round and get some bait out over there and speak to my mates down there that are fishing in 13, 14, 15, that area, and give just the swim that breather, just get the lines out of the water for a couple of hours. And 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot, 4 foot, 5 foot. It's only 5 foot. Fucking weed. Right.
Right, boys. Benny, look. What we had? Some more bleak?
5.
Bleak?
Hey?
Bleak or gudgeon?
Well, you're not going to believe it, but I actually had a piranha.
No. I've had one.
Have you?
I'm fucking buzzing. I told you that sling can bring me some luck. It was brand new, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Get in. You're in vlogging off. I've mentioned you like.
Have you?
Yeah. I says, well, last night I mentioned to Gerard that this sling's gonna bring me some luck tonight. And did it. No, only a floppy tail thing at 21 and a half.
Fish is a fish, mate.
That's it. Fucking hell, I couldn't believe my alarms were working. I thought, fucking hell, is it a fucking bird or a plane? Look at this, yeah. Hashtag Nash.
Hashtag Nash.
Is Berghouse had out?
No.
Get in. It's going nutty in. Alright, Bergen. Saying? Alright. No joy. That's late.
I'm zigging all day. I won't get that spawn there.
Is it alright?
Yeah.
Why don't you want to get it? Is it silty as fuck?
Yeah.
And you got the waders on?
The waders on.
How silty is it?
I'll fucking get in now.
Was it just come in?
Yeah, it's not
Good lad. Live on YouTube.
Huh?
Look at this. That's what I have to put up with, look. Didn't you fish last night then?
No.
Did you give him Bergen's bivvy?
Aye. Plenty of room in there.
No, it's big in it, that front.
Yeah.
It is like it's a beast, isn't it?
I like it, but I think I've been told reports bad when I tailed onto it at night.
Jack Gay.
Onto her knees.
Carp then, bro, still.
Thought them bike lines were fucking backwards then.
They are fucking backwards.
Look, all you need alarms to do is make a noise. That's it. Sound.
No.
You see it?
Nah. A brie man won't be happy with them.
What's up with them?
Fuck's sake.
Best thing is, you don't pay for them. Even better.
Put your hand in your fucking pocket.
But I don't
Buy
need
some
to.
alarms.
Why?
You should do. It's not a case of.
Innit?
No, I'm not fucking doing that.
I'm not doing that.
Why? They have fucking served me well, they have.
I'm not doubting it. But your fucking bankside presence needs to be sorted
Fuck
out.
that.
Sculpting or
Yeah. That'd be a carpy looking setup.
No,
Wouldn't it?
No.
Them alarms
Right.
just spoil it.
No, do they fuck?
They do.
Fuck, no,
Come on, they don't know that.
No.
I agree completely.
Definitely. You look, I've just come down, I thought, yeah man,
You
seen them
walk onto
alarms.
a lake, right?
Chip shop.
90% of people have got fucking dogs. Extra fucking 9% have got fucking foxes, and they all look like fucking. I'll want you off. You want me?
So what I'm doing now, guys, is just driving round to peg 47, double peg, and I've already got my mark float out there from the other side, and I'm just going to hand scoop bait instead of spotting and disturbing them. So here we go. is, as you can see, there, the old faithful solid bag. And yeah, you might be thinking that is a big boy parcel, and it is going to be. You can see that krill liquid that I've punched into that bag there, put a load in there, and what I'm going to do with that is just flick it out down to my right. Got number 3, so now it's time to get dinner on. And for tonight I'm pretty excited. We've got pasta bolognese and meatballs, so we'll get that bobbin fixed and get the clutch set. Fingers crossed. This wind is looking absolutely mega. It's picked up insane amounts tonight, and I'm thinking that that's brought these fish more into our area, so hopefully tonight is the night. Anyway, let's get that food on. I'm hungry. Well, it's looking absolutely wicked for tonight. Coming into evening number 3 now, and as you can see, that wind is hacking in here, and it is looking pucker. As you can hear that buzzing, that's the kettle, and yeah, I'm just getting that fired up for tonight's dinner. We've got, like I say, pasta bolognese. Save a little bit. Bon appetit. Well, update time. Same rod again, screamer. And another 20. Not as big as that last one, but not far off. There she is. £20 4 ounce. Happy days. Same rod. Like I say, walk round and put that bait out. Yeah, it hasn't took long for him to get on it, so it's 1:10 in the morning now. It's wiped that right hand rod out, the margin rod that I've had out, but that won't take a lot to get back out. I was just glad it didn't wipe out that other rod on that spot. Happy days. Get in there, let's get a few snaps, get that rod back out.
Get on, son.
Well guys, my GoPro's died. Hopefully a guy next to me is assisting me with the footage.
Must be bite time, 'cause I've just had one. He's got one next to you, but a couple further down, you've got one.
Has he?
Yeah.
He's doing his best to get me in the other line. Bastard.
You've done well to get your waders on and everything.
Don't give up there.
No.
Come on. It's banging in the sun.
That fucking wall's banging when you get out, Jesus.
Yes! Come on, that's a good one. That'll do.
Get a few?
That's the third one.
Yeah, so. Oh yeah.
Nice one for that, buddy. Well, good morning. As you can see, we've got another one in the bag. And yeah, man, nice common. It's not long since turned 7 o'clock. And same rod again, middle rod, over to that baited area. And I actually cast it out last night at about 1:30 in the morning after getting that last mirror. So yeah, we've had two mirrors up to press 220s, 21.8 and £20.4. We've got one in the bag, and that looks like another 20. So get in, happy days. Yes, same rig, D-rig. I'll run you through presentation and all that later on today. Show you that winning tactic that that winning rig that's been working. I've had that one next to it, which I'm pretty confident in. The bait I'm confident in. Just not a bleep, but hopefully today they get over it, because they're definitely on that munch. A guy down in the shallows, I think he's in peg 3, 2, something like that. The double peg down there, and he's had 8. Biggest of the trip yet. Get in. There we go. What a whopper. £27 2 ounce. Again, falling to that middle rod on that D-rig, fluorocarbon D-rig presentation. Like I say, I'll run you through all that later. We've still got another 24 hours ahead of us. But man, what a wicked fish that is. Absolutely bet me up. Kited to my right, my left. But yeah, got him in the end. What an awesome fish, man. Absolutely made up. Happy days, man. Another one on them fully loaded barrel wafters. Yeah, man. What more can I say? Bet that looks mega in that sun. Early morning sun. First common of the trip. Absolutely made up. Let's get a few snaps and hope there's more to come. Mwah. to us then. What's his tactics? This grave digger looks just jumped in straight next to me. Watch him get a 30 straight off that point. Look, the bubble fizzing.
I'm going to get my £20 bait boat out.
Fizzing straight in front of you.
That's what I'm going to do. £20 bait boat. My fucking left
It's not even yours.
left hander on a whip.
And them shitty alarms.
Left hander, it don't matter, mate.
Middle again.
Yeah, man. Fucking screamer.
It's going left.
Left, sorry. They know what they're doing in these, don't they? It's alright, because since you've come, mate, I've had all 20s, and this looks about 12. Oh, and it's done another lead. Yes.
Well done, mate.
Thanks, pal.
Well guys, there he is, very lively, fish number 4. So 2 mirrors and 2 commons. Middle rod again, that spot seems to be kicking now, another one's just boshed right off that left hand rod. What I'm doing now is I'm not going to bother getting that rod out yet. I'm going to head to the shop and get a bit of food. But yeah man, proper clean common, £16 4 ounce on that Urban Baits, fully loaded again. So yeah man, they're proper having it. I might even have to go around there and bang some more bait in. Hopefully they keep coming. Happy days. Mwah.
Happy days.
Yeah.
There. Maybe a little bit past it.
Oh, cast it there. You have to be a bit to the left of it. Look at that there.
Let's have a look. Yeah. Out there.
Just back there.
Just dropped. And he wanted, we're just flicking that pellet out over it with catapult. That's great, love. Thanks a lot. See you later. Here we go. Have this and get them rods back out. I told you to drop.
Yeah, this is the.
Right.
You still told me to drop the boat. Well, look
Look at that. No, it's still 0-0 if he gets this in net. I don't know, it's close to its mouth. Innit? Did you see it? Get in, Bobby. That'll do. Well then, lad. Number 1. Nice one, brother. That'll do for a start, won't it?
Do, mate. Fucking cheap bait boat straight out to the other side.
You've had, how long have you done up there?
We did 24 over that side, yeah.
Yeah.
24 hour fuck all.
Moving next to me this morning, what are we in 9 here?
Big 9.
Cracking fish, man. Right hand rod, wasn't it?
Was in right hand rod. Just on a single, mate, yeah. A little bit of bait around it, a little handful of bait. Bit of pellet.
Over to that no fishing zone.
Yeah, around about rod length off, something like that.
Nice one, mate. That's a cracking fish. A few pictures and get her back, eh? Get some more.
Mate.
Nice one. Looking a good height, 28, innit?
Yeah,
27.
Something like that.
Nicely. So I've just weighed sling and it were 28.2 that fish. Get in, Ross. Not a bad start, Mucker. Keep on coming.
Philly cheese steak.
Philly cheese steak.
Steak, yeah. Supreme fillet, holy cow burger, munchie barbecue sizzler,
Holy cow burger.
big crotch burger,
The big what?
the big crotch,
Crotch.
crotch,
Big crotch.
crotch,
Frotch.
yeah.
The big crotch burger.
Crotch,
Crotch.
crotch,
Cur. Curly cur. Cur. Well guys, as you can see, another bait up mission. Let's see if I can creep over here without getting nettled or what have you. Oh, fish there. Right, let's get these waves on. Fuck, mate. Oh, quick time.
Sound.
Oh my god.
Right, I'll leave you wait, lad.
Yes, bro.
Yes, I'm done.
See you soon, Mucker. Mate, that is hot. Nice one, bro.
Oh, there's one.
As if, look at that cake mush. Oh my god. You what?
Yes, Ross. Alf, off fucking home and away.
Cheers, mate.
How are we going, Ross?
Yeah, alright, mate. Yes,
Nottinghamshire fucking brothel, rainbow, fucking
yeah.
Brothel.
Trainborough route, fucking queer guy, and the man himself, total fisherman. Can you just explain to me what you're doing there today?
Oh, well, I've been looking for a wafter for the last 20 minutes.
What, from BBC Bad Boy Chili Crew?
Yeah. It's signed by him, so I think that's got the 30 on it today.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. And Alf,
Yeah, mate.
what's your tactics?
I'd like to keep my tactics to the chest, mate.
Yeah. Sound, mate. Sound, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Is any man under 25 whatsoever? I'll not go there. Come on then, boy. What are you looking for? Put this on your vlog.
Someone's nicked them.
No, they aren't,
They
bro.
have me
Come on,
special
come on.
fucking- Them urbans.
What urban?
Them wafters. Them fully loaded.
Don't be like that.
just standard D-rig, fluorocarbon D-rig, which I use pretty much in all my fishing. So we're going to show you this side, get a couple of quick picks, and yeah, run you through them rigs. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning now, Monday morning, happy days. And in this particular rod, I dropped it with my mate's bait boat, so yeah, let's stop talking and get her back, and hope there's more to come. Get in. Happy days. He's got a bit of damage to his fin. I'm just going to quickly run you through the rig that I've had that fish on the right hand rod. And the bottom baits have been the clear winner this session because I haven't even had a sniff on so much as a pop-up. So the hook arrangement, we've got a Nash size 6 long shank twister, and size 6 that is barbed, and yeah, the cracking hooks then for the slip D rig. As you can see, it's slip D presentation, and then running down to the hook bait, we've got the Urban Baits fully loaded barrel wafters. Bit of a squirt with the liquid, and as you can see, it's soaked that right in. It's been pretty. And then we've got a little bit of coating stripped back to around there, and then the rest's all solid. And then we've got a couple of flecks of tungsten up the hook length, and I'd say that's about 9 inches long, that hook length. Every time we've got a 4 ounce distance lead on there, and then running up to the tubing. That's the dark matter tungsten tubing, and then we've got about 1.5 foot of that, I'd say. And yeah, that's why I had that fish on. It's coming to the end of the episode now, and I very hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. Finally had a few runs on the bottom. 5 fish, nothing to scream home about, but that 27 common were a great fish. A few smaller ones towards the end of the session. I were hoping to get into them bigger fish, but they didn't turn up, unfortunately. But as long as I managed to get one on that another rod. So I've had 4 runs on that middle rod, and then one on that right, which I dropped with the boat last night. Happy with the session, first time I've fished this swim, and yeah, it looks absolutely wicked as always as you're leaving. But hey, that's fishing. I can't wait to get home and get to the pub, to be honest. Screw RG baits, the shit. Do you want to introduce yourself to the vlog or what? You need to.
You're doing this episode 3 anyway.
Oh, it's in the mix.
It's in the mix.
Your PB's coming straight out.
You take the piss.
This is the guy that caught. Is it Nina?
Huh?
What's your PB called? Nemo. Nina.
Right weird name, isn't it?
What is it? Keisha.
Suckies.
Becky.
Suckies.
Suku.
Suku.
Sucker big time. Yeah, this is him who caught that.
I'm gonna get 35 in a minute anyway.
Oh yeah, and by the way guys, his sling weighs £6.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
What's up with that?
Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
Middle rod anyway.
You feeling it?
Middle rod. Just right that spot. You get nailed.
Say bye. No way! Kill my babe! Oh, good timing that. Hashtag RG. Just as he's saying bye at the middle rod.
Right. Sort like that. He's right, say hello again.
Look, get me out. Get
Yeah,
me
you
out.
just eat, look, bless you.
Get me out.
Look at that.
Get me.
Oh.
What did I say?
You know that one.
No, alright. Get you back. Get you.
Is it? Oh, well in though, man. Just as you're saying bye to the guys, do you know what I mean? Look.
I said it now.
Look at that.
What a coincidence that is.
That's mental, that, innit? You just said it. Get in. Happy?
That's all about, isn't it?
Ross come.
Gone heavy, this has. It's fat one.
What is with that net? Does it even extend?
No.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
What's up with that? I don't think it's Witchwood, it might be JRC. We've been over 10 minutes now.
Only one button to press.
I couldn't feel it, I know.
That's the one, that's the scaly.
That's the scaly banger. I can't take any more line in anyway, so.
Yeah. You can net that on that.
I know I can. He just get his head up.
This is a scaly from this. Oh, it's a nice one, that, innit?
That's it. That's it.
Ooh, the Trent View special. Come on, salmon screws. You've got loads in it. Come on.
I can't do it.
Come on, Ross. Right, you're rod.
Yeah, I don't give a about him. Look at that.
Look at that wind.
Mate, this silt's horrible. Stinks. Take this fucking rod off me.
Can't get it.
One sec.
Yeah, man.
There we go. 27 pounder, isn't it? I think it was 27.
Something like that, yeah.
Something in sling.
Got the check sling off yet, but went £30, 10-minute sling, I think.
Little rod. After.
Just as they were saying goodbye, look at them scales, man. That's a proper pretty fish, that, innit, man? Trent View special, eh? Massive, mate. Got to be a male, hasn't it?
Defo.
Happy days, Mosh.
Yeah.
Let's get it back. Get on.
On the left.
Yep, right.
On the right. We're going on the line.
Oh no. Oh, has it caught me over? That feels a good fish. Unless it's caught me over a rod. That's just a lump, that. It's just a lump, mate. You what? Yeah, that feels a lump. That is just a solid mass. How has it not picked them other rods up of mine? Can't have done.
That's got a line, hasn't it?
Has it? It's a good fish, that. Have you done your bail arm?
Yeah.
Cheers. I think it has got yours. Yeah. It's a good fish, that, innit? That's a good fish. Get in! Come on! I don't think it's too big, like, but yeah. Last gas whacker for me. It's not too big. I think it's a scraper 20. I thought it was bigger than what it was. And yeah, we're just about packed away now. We've just got the rods out. It's obvious that they've turned up in front of us. And yeah, we're getting them, picking them off. That were a single fully loaded cast out there to that bush out there, somewhat near that bush. To the right hand side. So that's my second fish on that rod this morning, on that slip D that I showed you. So get in. It works. So give it a pop. Happy days. Let's get this fish on the bank, get it weighed. And yeah, man. Hopefully we can nick another one or two. Well guys, there she is, fish number 6 for me, and we've got all packed away, kept them rods out because the showing's still out there. And yeah man, that same rod, that rig that I showed you this morning, that slip D with that fully loaded barrel wafter, bang, 23.12, don't do it. So yeah, there she is, gonna do it. So yeah, 23 pounds, 12 ounce, fully loaded barrel wafter on that slip D rig again, on that lead clip. So yeah man, epic stuff. Quickly show you other side, going absolutely ballistic. I've had it in net a bit while I've got that rod back out, but yeah man, absolutely wicked fish. Where are them scaly bangers at, man? Ross is taking them all. Few picks, let's get her back. Happy days. Well guys, isn't it just typical, as you're leaving and packing up, they get over you. Yeah, like I say, I quickly got that right hand rod out that I got that fish on, and just as I slipped that fish back, middle rod dropped back. The rod that I've been having all them fish on, and unfortunately hook length just broke. Yeah, that's my 5th run on that particular rod, and that's my only one that I've lost on that rig due to a cut off, so I'm guessing it's gone around like a root or a branch or something out there. Ross were telling me that it happened to him other week in this peg, so that's how it is. It's not quite how I wanted to end this session, but we've still got a chance yet of one of them going. So I've enjoyed my time here. Had a good few fish, 6 fish. That last, just as I'm talking, one just boshed out. I don't know if you saw that. All on bottom baits, which is nice, because prior to this session I'd only ever had 2 runs on bottom. Hey, hey, Savaloy. Not bad, just cracked off. And guess why?
What?
Just cracked off.
Yeah, because you're using shit fucking end tackle, like cheap bank tackle stuff.
No, it ain't bank tackle, it's corder, long chuck. Look at this. Bloody!
That fucker.
Good that kid. Rats will have a nice
Where's the
feed.
solid bag's gone there?
It's alright.
They're too so bad.
Get them rats good.
Alright. Well, we thought we were all over. I've just had a drop back middle rod. Dropped me off unfortunately. But the left hand rod's gone into action. It's on that German.
Yeah, it's on my fucking rods and all. What's it on, fully loaded?
Fully loaded again.
Well, unfortunately, I've just lost another fish, and that is me. So hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. I've enjoyed it up to press. Unfortunately, it wasn't to be for me in the last hour or two of the session. But hey ho, that's how it goes. That's fishing. Managed 6 fish, lost 2. But yeah, there we go. If you have liked this, please leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification for when I upload that next upload. So yeah, until that next episode, catch you on the bank sometime. Tight lines and wet nets. Just that last rod to get in. Ah, what a grueler, man. I can't believe I lost them fish. I thought, yeah man, left hand rod ticked off and up pulled, unfortunately. Right, it's been a great laugh.
Yeah,
You've won the match.
Yeah, cheers, pal.
Kiss
RG
ass.
baits, RG baits.
Hook
all the way.
RG.
Raspberry ripple wafters. That's all you need, lads. Solid bag. Sorted. And an £80 bait mount off eBay.
Nah, good angling, mate.
Yeah, so
Better angling than me.
it's good I moved on.
Towards
really,
end, yeah.
Only just got a few bites, getting my teeth.
Yeah, man. Wish I'd got them last two in light, but that's fishing.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
£6 when you back
What's
down.
that? 6? I got 6, lost 2.
When you back down.
I don't know. Maybe next week or week after.
Alright.
All right, and cock. Right. See you soon. Get bait. See you later, peg 8. We'll be back.